So we're going to take a few moments to honor them before we do the starting lineups. Again, there's some senior night questions. I may not ask this in front of everyone, but you'll get the answers anyway, but they go as follows. They're going to have favorite lacrosse memories, their post-high school plans, pre-game rituals, their pre-game meal, and pre-game pump-up song. Our first Spud senior this evening is number 4, Caleb. Mr. Caleb Alderson. Again, his favorite lacrosse memory is playing on the first ever Moorhead High School lacrosse team. Post-high school, he'd like to go and play junior hockey. Pre-game ritual, playing music for the team, praying, and lots of smelling salts. His pre-game meal, noodles, and finally his pre-game pump-up song is Crazy Story Part 3. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our senior number 4, Caleb Alderson. Next up, we have number 5, Cooper Sorby. Again, his favorite lacrosse memory, beating St. Michael Albertville in the section final. His post-high school college consists of studying neuroscience at the University of Minnesota. Pre-game ritual, likes to play wall ball and watch JV. Favorite pre-game meal, noodles and company. And his pre-game pump-up song, Under the Sun. Our senior number 5 is Mr. Cooper Sorby. Next on the list, we have number 10, Gavin Fail. Gavin's favorite lacrosse memory, winning the section final his sophomore year. After high school, he would like to attend business school at the University of North Dakota. Pre-game ritual, passing with Kobe and listening to tunes in the locker room. Pre-game meal includes pasta or sub sandwiches. And his favorite pump-up song is Crazy Story Part 3. Ladies and gentlemen, number 10, Gavin Fail. Our next senior is number 12, Ryland Hasbargen. His favorite lacrosse memory, winning the section championship. Post-high school plans are to attend Concordia College, then continue his education in optometry school. Pre-game ritual includes an energy drink and watching the JV game. His pre-game meal, a Pancheros burrito or Subway. And his pump-up song, Chrome Hearted. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ryan Hansberger. Next up, we have number 14, Jeff Olness. His favorite lacrosse memory, making the state tournament 2 years in a row. His postseason goal is playing lacrosse at NDSU and continuing his education in sports management. Pre-game ritual includes playing catch with Quinn. Pre-game meal, noodles and company. And his favorite pump-up song is Superhero. Ladies and gentlemen, our senior, Mr. Jeff Olness. Next up, we have number 17, Oliver Judd. His favorite Spud memory, beating Buffalo in the section championship. Currently, he's undecided for his post-high school plans. His pregame ritual, he likes his and JB's entrance. His favorite team meal is the team meal that they all share together. And his favorite pump-up song is Already Rich. Ladies and gentlemen, Oliver Judd. Next up, we have number 22, Colby Creer. His favorite Spud memory, section championship game against St. Michael Albertville. Post high school, he'd like to go to M-State for construction management. His pregame meal consists of an energy drink. And every once in a while, he'll have a sandwich too. That's below the energy drink. So that's good to balance that out. And his favorite pump-up song is Crazy Story Part 3. Well, ladies and gentlemen, number 22, Colby Creer. Next up, number 23, Colin Baumgartner. His favorite Spud Lacrosse memory being back to the back state section champions and all the overnight trips as a team. His post-high school plans are to attend Concordia College to study business and play soccer. Pre-game ritual includes watching the JV game and drinking some caffeine. His pre-game meal consists of Pancheros burritos and his favorite pump-up music, whatever Colby is playing. Ladies and gentlemen, Colin Baumgartner. And finally, we have number 24, Caden Brown. His favorite lacrosse memory, beating Shakopee. His post-high school plans going to the National Guard. Pre-game ritual includes taping wrists and ankles. And his pre-game meal, Pancheros chicken burritos. And his pump-up music consists of Forget About Dre. Ladies and gentlemen, number 24, Caden Brown. And next we have our Spud team manager. Is Bria Holm in the house? I believe that she is. That's correct. Bria Holm, our team manager. And her favorite lacrosse memory, hanging out with Julia. Her post-high school plans, attend the University of Maine to play Division I hockey and continue education majoring in nursing. Pre-game rituals include filling up the water bottles and picking up balls. And her pregame meal is always to have a Rice Krispie treat bar. Ladies and gentlemen, Bria Holm. And let's give a hand to all of our Spud seniors and their parents for all that they do to help their youngsters during all of their athletics over all of these years. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Thank you, seniors and parents. Grand Rapids first starter, number 10, Ryan Bymark. Next up, number 6, Parker Clafton. Number 22, Aiden Cormier. Number 2, Owen Glenn. Number 17, Jack Hoover. Number 8, Weston Huntley. Number 14, Avery James Thompson. Number 20, Alex Salisbury. Number 4, Cooper Schrapp. And finally, number 33, Matthew Teal. The head coach of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks, Mr. Zach Beyer, along with the rest of the coaches, players, and staff of the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks high school boys lacrosse team. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard this evening on senior night. Our Spuds of Moorhead Senior High School. Our first Spud starter, number 3, Joel Eggerdahl. Number 4, Caleb Alderson. Number 5, Cooper Sorby. Number 10, Gavin Fail. Number 12, Rylan Hasbargen. Number 14, Jeff Aldous. Number 17, Oliver Judd. Number 22, Colby Creer. Number 23, Colin Baumgartner. And finally, number 24, Caden Brown. The Spuds are coached by Mr. Logan Weinken, along with the rest of the coaches, players, and staff of the Moorhead High School Spuds Boys Lacrosse Club. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, y'all please rise, direct your attention to the east end of Jim Goda Stadium as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by Moorhead High School student Mr. Owen Anderson.
Yeah. Okay, can you be by God, we right? What your bell, what we help, at the choir, the work we man, who can find and fight God, who prepare fight, on the way, what we want. Work together where you work, we man. And the walk there, we're and the work in here. They grew for the night. There's a brave there. Oh, we take us, in a banner, yeah, well. On the wind, hey, I know. And on the way.
Ready to go. Welcome to Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. I'm Matt Peters, joined here by Gavin Lindberg. Gavin, what are the keys to the game here for both teams?
Yeah, for Moorhead, you want to get off to an early start here because you already beat them before 13-3, and for Grand Rapids, the longer you can stay in this game, the better off you'll be.
Moments away from the opening face-off here. As Gavin said, a 13-3 finish up in Grand Rapids last time. Just finished up with some senior night festivities, and we are ready to play lacrosse. 87 degrees outside, cloudy. Great day for some. had 9 seniors for the Spuds. Baumgartner and Thiel to their nets. Opening face-off here. Oliver Judd will take it. And Alex Salisbury for the Thunderhawks. Judd wins it to himself. Decides to roll out with it. Spuds will change. It's Caden Brown and Cooper Sorby off, and Midthune and Chose onto the field. Carter Midthune with the ball. Down to Alderson. Alderson just setting the record and reaching 100 goals for the Spuds. Sends it over to Egerdahl. Egerdahl to Tweeten, and he buries. Quick start for the Spuds. 11-17 left to play in the first quarter, and the Spuds go up 1-0.
Great pass there by Egerdahl, and Tweeten gets the all-important first goal.
Tweeten with a good placement on that shot there. Stick side high, beats the goaltender short side.
Nothing really a goalie could do there.
First goal of the game always means.
Speaking of goalie, shout out to Colin Baumgartner for the first goal from a goaltender in Moorhead lacrosse history.
Also first career shutout.
Baumgartner racking up the awards this year. Spuds won 9-8 in overtime against Minnetonka and 10-9 against Hill Murray this weekend. 2 big wins going down to the cities. Spuds with just 1 loss on the year, and that is to Benilde. Good check there by Kuntz, picked up by File. Tries to beat his man. Tripped up there. Grand Rapids with the ball.
Good ride there by the Thunderhawks.
It's Bymark with the ball, intercepted by Baumgartner. Baumgartner tries to clear quick, and Cooper Sorby gets it over midfield. Sorby looks to shoot, instead finds Alderson. Good save there by Thiel. And the Thunderhawks will look to clear.
Big time save by Thiel there. They'll need a big game from him today.
Alderson tried to fake low, go high, and Thiel shut the door. Hasbarger now with it, intercepts the pass. Finds Egerdahl. Gets the touch and rolls away. Spuds with their last regular season home game of the year. They will travel to Sartell on, I believe, Thursday. And then on to the section tournament. Judd beats his man. Finds Alderson at X. To Blythe. Blythe can't quite handle it. Thiel was out of the net there. Jeff Allness picks up the ball and shoots and scores.
Allness cleaning up the trash in front to get the second goal of the game.
A little lack of communication there by the Thunderhawks defense.
Makes it 2-0 Moorhead with 9:56 remaining here in our first quarter.
Just under 10 to play in the first quarter. Spuds up 2-0 on the Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard.
Too many complaints on getting hit, so they will not be thrown out. So come on up to the window and I'll pass one out.
Welly to face off for the Spuds against Salisbury of the Thunderhawks. Grand Rapids comes away with it. Can't quite handle the ball. And Cohen Welly clears to midfield.
Another fast break opportunity here for the Spuds.
Welly looks to shoot. Bouncer just misses. Cohen Welly, the freshman for the Spuds, getting some playing time early here. Alderson to Blythe. Blythe looks to stuff that near side. Shut down by Thiel. Alderson, good ground ball there. To Tweeden. Tweeden looks to dodge. Now Blythe looks to go to Alderson. Alderson steps in the crease and saved by Thiel.
3 big saves so far from Thiel. The Thunderhawks look to clear.
Alderson, as I mentioned, getting his 100th goal of his career, and Thiel will not let that become 101. That's Cormier guarded by Hasbargen behind the net.
Thunderhawks need a lengthy possession here to give their D a rest.
Cormier beats his man, tries to shoot. Flag comes out. And a shot there saved by Baumgartner. And Scarp comes away with it. Shot there, another easy save by Baumgartner.
The Spuds will be man down here. I believe it's File for a slash.
Shot there taken by Gavin Forrest.
Sorry, it looks like Hasbargen.
My apologies, the Grand Rapids roster is not in number order, so it takes a little bit of looking around to find some names. Hasbargen will take a seat for a minute. And the Thunderhawks will go man up. It's Forrest with it. As Grand Rapids works it around. Trying to find an opening here. Good defense there by Gavin File. And a shot and a save by Baumgartner. Scooped up by Drew Berneking. And Baumgartner comes away with it.
Great movement there on the man-up opportunity by the Thunderhawks. Just a good save by Baumgartner, though.
Pass there by Creer. Tries to find Alderson, picked off there. Another interception by Cooper Sorby. Forrest with it now. A shot. Good eat there by Gavin File, taking that one to the chest. Now Kuntz comes away with it. Kuntz looks to shoot. Ball comes out just before the shot. Doesn't quite get much on it. Grand Rapids there with a little gift right to Oliver Judd. Judd will get the touch, and he will settle down. Jeff gets the green light from Wimpkin on the sideline. Now Alderson gets his man caught up again. Midthun comes away with it up top. To Blythe. Blythe looks to beat his man. Good save there by Thiel again. And Egerdahl picks up the garbage goal. Thiel come up here with some big saves, and the rebounds are falling right in the stick of the Spuds, and they bury.
Egerdahl with his first goal of the game, 2nd point.
Not sure if the Thunderhawks are running a zone defense,
Moorhead spent goal scored by number 3, Joel.
but they are not playing Alderson at X.
Makes it 3-0 Moorhead with 6:12 remaining here in our first quarter from Jim Dota Stadium.
6:12 to play in the quarter. Welly and Salisbury to face off. Picked up there by Brighton Chose, and he looks to push it. He has numbers. And a shot and a goal. Good shot there by Brighton Chose. Bouncer beats the goalie stick side. Flag comes down. We'll see if it will be waved.
Great face-off there by Welly and a great finish from Jose.
Spuds will go man up.
Looks like a slashing penalty on by mark. 1 minute, I believe.
Makes it 4-0 Moorhead with 6:01 remaining here in our first quarter.
Judd back out to the face-off X. False start there by Berniking on the wing. Jumped a little early there. Spuds will have an extra defender.
Gonna have to double team here.
Flag comes down. Berniking slash to the helmet there. As File picks it up, and he will stop play.
We'll be 5-on-5 here for about 30 seconds, I think.
A lot of penalties here early. One thing we do know is that is what kills the Spuds. In their game against Elk River, File went for a 2-minute unreleasable, and Elk River scored almost all their goals in that 2 minutes. Berniking will take a seat for a minute. 5-on-5 lacrosse. That is Kilduff on the wing. Passes it up to Huntley. Huntley, good defense there by Career. Huntley beating more than one guy. And Gavin File tries to scoop that up. Will go out of bounds. Off of Grand Rapids, Spuds ball. File finds Sorby, and the Spuds have numbers here. No slide comes. Sorby shoots and scores. Good rip there by Cooper Sorby.
Spuds have been lethal off the fast break opportunities here, and Sorby takes full advantage of it.
Sorby showing if Grand Rapids doesn't slide to him, he's not afraid to shoot it. Good spot there by Cooper. Puts the Spuds up 5-0 with 5:09 to play in the first quarter.
Moorhead Spud goal, scoring by number 5, Cooper Sorby.
Still 5-on-5. Midthune and Salisbury at the face-off X. Good win there by Salisbury. Takes a hit from Kuntz. Ball rolls all the way to Baumgartner. And then Career comes away with it. Career crossing midfield. Gets the touch and finds Alderson. Back to 6-on-6 lacrosse here as the Berniking comes out of the box. Judd to Chose. To Blythe. Blythe can't quite hold on to that one either. Judd to Eggerdahl. Eggerdahl just misses the net.
I believe the Thunderhawks are in a zone here, so the Moorhead's looking to find those pockets and let her rip.
Alderson with it now. To Blythe. Blythe beats his man, but not the other. Tries to shovel it to Alderson, and Thiel picks that off. Big hit there at midfield.
Good ride
Judd
by the
comes
Spuds.
away with it, finds Alderson, and Alderson buries. Spuds once again lethal in transition here. Grand Rapids seems to be in a 3-3 zone on defense. Spuds trying to find 2-on-1s in that zone to pick it apart.
Really fast start here by the Spuds. Really giving the Thunderhawks no chance.
That's a Moorhead Spud goal scored.
Thunderhawks playing good here in 6-on-6 lacrosse in their settled defense. But the fast breaks from the Spuds are killing them. Welly and Salisbury at the X. And Welly wins it to himself, the freshman. And a flag comes down. Ball crosses the 50, and there is 2 flags down. Automatic whistle.
I believe they're both going to be going here.
Wonder if Welly said something.
Welly kind of retaliated, I think. Gave him another slash back. Maybe not.
So
Looks like it'll be Sorby.
Ryan Bymark goes for a slash once again. Cooper Sorby takes a seat for, I believe, a minute. Was that a minute, Gavin? It's an unreleasable penalty.
So. Unreleasable.
For Cooper.
I think they're both 1 minute.
And I believe with Sorby's being unreleasable, that also makes Bymark's unreleasable because we are even strength. So if the Spuds do score, I believe they stay 5-on-5. Sorby standing up for his freshman teammate there. Oliver Judd starts with it at midfield.
We got more 5-on-5 lacrosse.
Big hit there by Thiel on Alderson. Alderson stays with the ball.
A great slide there by Thiel to stuff Alderson right on the doorstep.
Alderson just left untouched in the middle of the crease there. Thiel wasn't going to let that happen. Judd finds Blythe, and Blythe's shot goes wide of the cage. Back to Alderson behind the net. To Blythe. Face dodge there on his defender. And he beats the goalie.
Great move by Blythe to get his first of the game and make it
7-0.
7-0.
Still just under 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Spuds putting on a shooting clinic here against the Thunderhawks. Both guys in the box will stay in the box, so we are still 5-on-5. Welly and Forrest to face off here, with Kuntz on the near wing and Glenn on the far wing, both LSMs for each team. Forrest wins the clamp. Picked up by Carson Kuntz. Good play there. Tries to shovel it to Eggerdahl. Little in front of him. Eggerdahl still comes away with it.
Eggerdahl slow things down here.
Welly comes off and Nick Ferendorf comes on the field. Little confusion here. The Thunderhawks have 6 guys on the field, but the Spuds do not. Now they do. 6-on-6. Back to 6-on-6. And a procedure call behind the net. Not sure what that was for. Grand Rapids sets up in their clear. Pass there just over the head of the nearest Thunderhawk. Chose comes away with it to Nick Ferendorf. Pass just behind Tweeten there. It's Cormier with it. He loses it. Now Brighton Chose back with the ball. Little fake there. Good play to Eggerdahl. Eggerdahl throws about 9 fakes and then beats the goalie.
Zero chance Steele was stopping that.
Timeout Thunderhawks, and we will join them. I see you laughing, I'm gonna start laughing.
They definitely heard us on the thing too.
Oh, 100%. We get our headsets on.
Yeah, let me do the welcome back thing. Just under 2 minutes. Something running time. Can they just do running time the next quarter? I think both teams have won it.
Yeah. Dude, this is ridiculous, bro. I feel it. Are we just like, do we sound really boring up here?
I can't hear you, honestly.
Really?
Nothing's going too loud.
The fan? Oh. Because I feel like I sound really boring, but I can only get so excited when it's 8-0 after the first quarter.
Yeah, I feel that. One-sided games are great though, because they get done faster.
I don't know what running time is. I think it's either 10 or 12, but it'll be that for sure. And I think it's at halftime.
They can just do what they can just start.
Dude, honestly.
Here, everyone gets home.
Alright, you got the welcome back.
Welcome back to Spuds TV, presented by Muscatel Subaru. With just under 2 minutes left on the Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard, it's Moorhead 8, Thunderhawks 0.
Back to the face-off X. Spuds up 8. Still in the first quarter here. Salisbury wins the face-off.
Thunderhawks looking to calm things down here.
Huntley now with the ball, guarded by Career. Good defense by the dynamic duo of Colby Career and Gavin File down low. Career comes away with it, finds Tweeten.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Tweeten to Eggerdahl, flag comes out. Most likely for a hold. Alderson looks to Judd. A little bounce pass there. Free play here for the Spuds.
Really nice bounce pass there by Alderson, kind of
Not
caught
sure.
everyone off guard.
Not sure if he tried to do that, but we'll go with yes. Alderson dodges on his defender and beats the goalie. 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Spuds are up 9-0. Running time is 10 goals, and that starts at halftime, I believe. Try to get both these teams out here kind of early.
I believe Spuds will be man up too.
Penalty was called, but I don't see anybody in the box. And
A little confused here.
yeah,
I think everyone is.
now we do have a Thunderhawk in the box, but there is 10 guys.
Oh, so yeah, Spuds
There we
will
go.
be man
Yep.
up here.
That's Avery Thompson with the slash. We'll take a seat for a minute. Kuntz tries to pick up the ground ball, and the Thunderhawks defender's stick breaks, or head falls off.
Looks like that was Owen Glenn.
Thunderhawks come away with it here. Oliver Judd scoops it up. He's got numbers, looks to push it. Finds Jace Blythe, and he buries his third of the game, I believe.
Another fast break goal for the Spuds.
Moorhead Spud goal scored by number 15, Jace.
Transition turnovers here, killing the Thunderhawks. Spuds capitalizing on almost all of them. Penalty is released. Back to 6-on-6. Midthune and Forrest to face off. I imagine we will see some new faces from both sides as this game progresses.
Yeah, hopefully everyone can get some reps here, as we already know the outcome of this game.
Don't speak too soon, Gavin. You never know.
That's true.
But I believe that's a safe bet. Horn sounds for the first. Spuds up 10 goals. We'll be right back.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
Welcome back to Spuds TV, presented by Muscatel Subaru. It's 10-0 Spuds on the Ryan Fresh Remax Legacy scoreboard after one quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for quarter 2, Grand Rapids and Moorhead.
Yeah, big offensive quarter here for the Spuds. Looking to put up some football numbers. Welly and Salisbury to face off. Thunderhawks come away with that one. Good stick check there by Welly. Welly finds Eggerdahl.
For how little the Thunderhawks have had the ball, Salisbury's been pretty good in the face-off dot.
He has been. I've not seen a lot of Judd out there. Midthune a couple times, and Jet Mersil is not dressed on the sideline. So Welly is their go-to today. Judd tries to find Alderson and cannot. Thunderhawks come away with it. Shot just off the outside of the cage.
Good fast break look there for the Thunderhawks.
And a chase there by Colin Baumgartner. That's Weston Huntley with the shot. Just misses to the left.
Spuds will look to clear here.
File, the senior. Finds Judd. Judd gets the touch. Jace back to Judd. Little give and go play there, and Oliver shoots it wide.
Really nice passing play there, but I believe Thiel got a shoulder on that save there.
Oliver Judd takes a stick check there.
It's a little injury timeout here.
He will be a little slow to get up.
Might have been a little under the belt there.
Yeah, should have been a flag. Nothing called. Judd makes his way off the field. Spuds will stay with the ball. I believe Judd has to come off because the whistle was for him. Blythe to start with it in the far alley. Blythe up to Midthune. Spuds working it around here, trying to get everybody a touch. Alderson beats his man clean, finds Eggerdahl. Big save there by Thiel. Thiel coming up big again.
Big time dodge, but an even bigger save by Thiel.
Alderson had his man beat. He probably could have went to the net himself. Instead, decided to pass it to Eggerdahl. Thunderhawks look to clear here.
Thiel just chucks it down.
Forrest comes away with the ball. And they get the touch just in time. Thunderhawks here looking for anything on offense that'll give them some momentum.
Even a little rest for their D here would be great.
Good defense there by Berneking. Hasbargen.
That snuck through.
I think that went in.
Wow.
Baumgartner looks a little confused down there.
I believe that's number 16,
That
Gavin
is-
Forrest.
Forrest beats Baumgartner's stick side.
He gets the Thunderhawks on the board.
Scored by number 16, Gavin Forrest.
Kind of a sneaky shot there. I think it beat Baumgartner through his legs.
Yeah, down by the ankles there. Must have snuck near side.
Might have caught him off guard.
Either way, Grand Rapids is on the board. Both number 20s here facing off again. That's Welly and Salisbury.
Both about 50-50 versus each other.
Salisbury comes away with a good stick check there again by Welly. And Cooper Sorby looks to clear. Tries to find Berneking, the LSM. Rolls all the way back to Thiel in the crease. Thiel sails one over the head of Bymark. Hasbarken to Jace. Blythe to Alderson. Alderson bouncer. Bouncer goes just over the net. Good effort there by Thiel to try to win the chase. Instead, Eggerdahl comes away with it. Eggerdahl up to Alness. Alness splits to his left. Finds Tweeten. Tweeten rips. Misses the net.
Great feed off the dodge there by Aldness. Tweeten just misses wide.
Spud's working it around now. Alness, one of the faster guys on the team. Beats his man. Sidearm shot just over the net. Alderson will start with it in the far alley. To Tweeten again. Tweeten wants his right. Will get it. And a shot and a goal. Quinn Tweeten.
Quick release there by Tweeten gets his second goal of the game.
Good placement on that shot too. Top right corner beats Thiel off stick high. Spuds back up 10. 11-1 score with 8:25 on the Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard.
Confirmed goal for Moorhead, number 1, Quinn Tweeten.
Oliver Judd back to the face-off X. Have not seen him out there too much today. Fight for the ground ball there. And Salisbury comes away with it. Good ground ball there.
Looks like Kuntz will be going for a slash here.
And you are correct. Carson Kuntz takes a seat for a minute. Contact a little high there.
See if the Thunderhawks can capitalize on their, I believe, 4th man-up opportunity.
One thing the Spuds need to do going into the postseason here is limit the amount of penalties they take. Could kill them against some of the better teams in the state. Thunderhawks look to work it around. And that pass goes out of bounds. Unforced turnover there from Grand Rapids. And Cooper Sorby will start with it on the far side. Sorby clears. 2 guys on him. Beats both of them. Finds Alderson, and Alderson will settle it down.
Great individual effort there by the short stick D midi, Sorby.
Alderson and Eggerdahl playing a little catch behind the net, waiting for some offensive middies to get on the field for the Spuds. Spuds still man down.
Look at a double
so
team here.
Grand Rapids with the double. Chose beats it, finds Judd up top. Judd on a shorty, not what you want to see. To Blythe. Blythe can't quite hold on to that one. And a whistle.
Looks like the Thunderhawks will be going to the box here.
Not sure where that flag was on the field.
Yeah, 5s. 5s in the box here. Looks like we'll be man down. Looks like Kilduff
Slash.
will be getting a slash, yeah.
Spuds just getting back to 6 guys on the field. And Grand Rapids goes down a man. Judd starts with it. Moorhead goes right into their man up. Jace Blythe with the rising shot, just misses the cage. Spuds wasted no time there. Trying to get some looks here on their man up. Alderson with it, behind the net. To Allness. Allness, a little hesitation play there, off the crossbar.
Almost is a sneaky quick release. Caught Thiel off guard there.
Thought he was going to carry up like the last play. Instead, little jump shot there. Alderson to Blythe, up to Eggerdahl. And Thiel wins the chase there.
I think it was a pass, so I think it would be Thunderhawks ball anyways.
Good point. Thunderhawks look to clear. Over there. Over the head of the Thunderhawks deep hole, Avery Thompson.
Almost over the fence.
Another unforced turnover from Grand Rapids, and the Spuds will start with the ball. Still 11-1, 6:31 to play in the second quarter. Moorhead still man up. Allness, good save there again by Thiel. Allness with the bouncer. Thiel all over that one.
Really good movement by the Spuds on that man up, but Thiel comes up big once again.
Grand Rapids crosses the 50. Good stick check there by Judd. And then the Spuds lose it. Pass there. Intercepted by Colby Career. Mithune down to Alderson. Alderson to Blythe. Up top to Allness. We're back to 6-on-6. And Allness will go. Allness beats his man. Shot there.
Saved by Thiel once again.
Using
3
his head a
consecutive
little bit there.
saves.
Alderson beats his man clean. Open net. And he will bury.
And that's Alderson's hat trick.
Moorhead spot goal scored by number 4, Caleb Alderson.
Puts Alderson to 103 goals in his career. 12-1 with 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
$103 goals, what, 15 games a year?
15 games a year, and Alderson's sophomore year, there was no season. So 45 games, give or take. Pretty good stat line from Alderson there. Started as an 8th grader, actually.
On the varsity team, yep.
Correct. Welly looks to shoot, and he buries. Cohen Welly with his second career varsity goal, I believe. Adds another one to the left side of the scoreboard. Spuds 13, Thunderhawks 1.
Hopefully Welly can have as good as a career as Alderson, one of the younger guys on the team.
Or Oliver Judd. Similar positions.
True.
Welly looks to do it again. Finds Blythe, a little over the head of Mr. Blythe on the far side. Good ground ball there by Sorby. Nobody is guarding Sorby. Decides to give it to Alderson.
Sorby not really getting on the score sheet a lot, but he's a really valuable player for the Spuds.
One of those guys that kind of goes underlooked sometimes. Locked down on defense. But doesn't really show on the stat sheet. Cooper Sorby staying out there, though. Looks to get a goal here. Tweeton dodges to his right. Back to his left. Shovels it to Ferendorf. Back to Alderson. Beats his man again. Slide comes. Jace Blythe with yet another dropped pass.
Might have been thinking shot there before he even caught the pass.
Thunderhawks throw it out of bounds again. Spuds ball. 3:41 to play in the second quarter. Ferendorf clears over midfield. Sorby still out there for the Spuds. Sorby, Tweeton, and Ferendorf at the midfield position. Ferendorf looks to shoot, and he buries.
That'll be Ferendorf's first of the game.
Subway worker by day, lacrosse player by night.
Moorhead spot goal scored by number 6.
Good goal there by Ferendorf. Welly back out to the face-off X. Facing off against Gavin Forrest once again. Good fast break there by the Thunderhawks. Good stick check there by Career. Might have disrupted the shot a little bit there. Hasbargen tries to shovel it to Chose.
Ball still down as File picks it up.
Gavin File over to his buddy Colby Career. Baumgartner comes away with it. Colin Baumgartner.
He's gonna go.
He wants another. Bomber looks to beat one.
Uh-oh.
And gets triple teamed. No goalie in the net. And a slash will be called on the Thunderhawks. Colin Baumgartner, I know he's feeling that one. Maybe not the best idea.
Probably took a few slashes to the elbow there. Maybe just dish it off when you get triple teamed.
Goalies do not wear elbow pads in lacrosse. So he's probably feeling that a little bit.
Yeah, being a former goalie, it is very painful.
Former goalie might have to learn something from Baumgartner there on how to score a goal. Spuds will go man up. That is Avery Thompson going for the slash, I believe. 1 minute, man up for the Spuds. Thunderhawks defense there was not going to let Baumgartner shoot that ball. Alderson behind the net. To Eggerdahl. Eggerdahl looks to slide one around the left post and just misses the cage. Jace Blythe over to Allness. Shot and a save there by Thiel. Thunderhawks look to clear. Good stick check there by Allness. Baumgartner finds Judd. Judd has numbers. Good hustle play by Salisbury, I believe. And Alderson with another.
That's probably Moorhead's 10th fast break goal of the game. They've just been lethal.
Oliver Judd with another unselfish play. Sends one down to his fellow senior Caleb Alderson, and he buries. 4th goal of the game for Alderson. Puts the Spuds up 15-1 with a minute 45 left in the second quarter. Welly and Salisbury at the X. Kuntz scoops up the ground ball, push from behind, called on the Spuds. Grand Rapids ball. We have a 16 on the field for the Spuds. There is not a 16 on the roster, so I'm not sure who that is. Couple turnovers here at midfield for both teams. Colby Career gets a ground ball. Colby Career playing the close defense position today.
Tries a toe drag there. Ends up out of bounds.
Thunderhawks look to get their offensive guys on the field.
1 minute remaining here in our first half of play. The Moorhead Spuds would like to extend a happy birthday to one of their assistant coaches, Mr. Alex Kelly. Happy birthday, Coach Kelly.
Shout out Coach Alex Kelly. Happy birthday.
I believe he's turning 19.
Also a reminder,
19?
ladies and gentlemen, that because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
senior night
All
after
right,
the game,
we'll go with that.
there's going to be cupcakes and beverages served down in the track area for the parents and the
Hit
players.
there by Colby
Cupcakes
Career, and a
after the
flag
game.
comes out. Baumgartner scoops it up, stops play. Hold called on the Spuds. On Gavin File, excuse me, not Career. Gavin File wants to be next to Coach Kelly for his birthday, and that's where he goes. 17 seconds left to play in the second quarter. File will take a seat for 30 seconds. If the Thunderhawks hold on to the ball for the rest of the quarter, they will keep it. Instead, they shoot.
And Bauer
Easy
makes the
save there by Baumgartner. Baumgartner, full field pass. Alderson one-hands it. 4 to play.
Another fast break here.
Shot by Kuntz, maybe. And Joel Eggerdahl buries. Limping a little bit. Not sure if that one's going to count. No horn went. And
Is this one going to count? We don't know. If it does, I think that's Eggerdahl's hat trick.
refs are going to come together, and it is good. Not that it mattered. Spuds are up 16-1 at halftime, and we will be back.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports, and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Ben wanted to spread the news with the help of an airplane. Jen thought we should celebrate by giving everyone a cake. And Eric wanted to make it into a movie.
$2 million.
Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic, serving the FM community for over 9 years. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo, and Detroit Lakes. Offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of
Little intermission here. We got a special guest up in the press box, Coach Alex Kelly. Welcome, Coach Kelly.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
First of all, happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
Second of all, let's talk not so much about this game. What are the keys to the playoffs coming up here?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the keys to the playoffs are things we're trying to work on out here tonight, and I think the boys are doing a good job so far. You know, really don't want to give too much away just in case we got some opponents watching, but just some of the simpler things that every team's trying to work on, like off-ball movement, that's kind of what we've been focusing on.
It's a good idea. Are we looking to get some new faces out there in the second half?
Yeah, we're gonna let some guys get in here and hopefully get some first goals. Colin Welly, shout out the freshman. He's doing a great job on face-offs right now. He had that face-off fast break goal, and we love to see that from the young guys.
Yeah, big thing. Andrew Searles once mentioned one scary thing to see is Coach Kelly with the clipboard. I have not seen the clipboard today. Is it not needed today, or what's the deal?
Yeah, you know, anytime I'm breaking out the clipboard, it's usually I got a secret play that we break glass in case of emergency, and luckily we haven't had any emergencies yet today. So I like to keep those close to the vest, and yeah.
All right, sounds good. Well, once again, happy birthday. Thanks for joining me up here, and good luck the rest of the season.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Good. Welcome back to Spud CV, presented by Muscatel Subaru. It's 15-1 Spuds on the Ryan Fresh Remax Legacy scoreboard.
Yeah, 15-1. That last goal at the end there was later called back by the refs. Clock hit 0, no horn went. 14-goal game here. And it has been running time ever since a 12-goal differential. And we will continue running time to start the second half.
And as you just heard at the halftime interview by Alex Kelly, there will be a lot of guys who sit on the bench most of the game getting in here, so that'd be great to see.
Good to see the future of Moorhead Lacrosse out there soon. Thunderhawks here. Shot saved by Baumgartner. Baumgartner tries to force the pass upfield. Intercepted by the Thunderhawks. Fight for the ground ball. And Cormier comes away with it. Guarded by Hasbargen. Beats Hasbargen. Baumgartner comes out of the net. Big hit there. Good play by Colin Baumgartner. Not afraid to lay the body. Hasbargen up to Career. Career can't handle it. Sloppy second half here so far from both teams. And
it's like a...
Not sure what the call was there.
Loose push maybe, I don't know.
Either way, Grand Rapids ball. Get it in the box. That is Seeley. Seeley carries to X. Guarded by number 16 for the Spuds. Again, don't have him on the roster. Not sure who that is. File there. Playing defense. Shot just in front of Baumgartner. Rolls out of bounds. Chased by Seeley. Excuse me, that is Cormier. Might have been called a pass there from the official. Hasbargen starts with it on the near side. Hasbargen finds, again, not sure who that is. And he shoots and scores.
Scores. It's like the JV roster
Yeah,
here.
there is no 16 on JV or varsity. So, honestly, have no idea who that is. We will try to get confirmation. We will clear that up with you guys very soon.
Everyone in the press box really doesn't know who that is.
Oh, Sam Grefsheim.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Goal there by number 16, Sam Grefsheim. Shout out, Sam. Also shout out Coach Dielstra for the quick response to my text. And Welly called for a hold. Forrest will start with the ball. There is also a number. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Hasbargen, for coming up to the press box. Another
big hit by Colby Creer.
Another roster change here for the Spuds. Number 9 is not Jet Mersil. It is Christian Story, the sophomore midfielder.
I think Colby Creer will be going to the box here. Laid a big hit.
Colby Creer with just a weight room play. Might have been a little high.
Lots would agree that maybe he's a little too strong for high school athletics.
Lots would agree he's maybe a little too strong just in general. Still waiting for the, was it a minute penalty? 2 minutes?
I did not see.
Either way, Colby Creer taking a knee by the birthday boy. Thunderhawks work it around. Good stick there by Berneking to break that up. Forrest now looks to push. And Baumgartner gets beat. Good shot there by Forrest for his second of the game.
Really sneaky shot by Forrest off the face dodge. Kind of catches Baumgartner off guard there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure if Colin Baumgartner was ready for that one.
Looks like it'll be unreleasable too, so the Thunderhawks, never mind. It was releasable.
Colby Career back on the field for the Spuds. Forrest with his second of the game, second goal for the Thunderhawks. Welly and Salisbury to face off. Colby Career back on the field. And Caden Brown on the far wing. Welly takes a stick check there by the Thunderhawks LSM. And the Thunderhawks come away with it. Shot saved there off the foot of Baumgartner. Grand Rapids wins the chase. Another shot there, wide of the cage, and Baumgartner will win the chase.
Grand Rapids coach was yelling yellow there, but still decided to take that shot anyways. Ends up costing them the possession.
Hasbargen finds Sorby at midfield. Cooper Sorby has one guy to beat, and another guy to beat. Nice spin move there by Sorby. And a
flag
down on the far side. And I believe a failure.
I thought I saw them get the touch
Maybe.
there, but
Wemkin looks
little confusion here.
Wemkin looks unhappy on the sideline. In a closer game, that would have been a crucial free possession for the Spuds. But instead, the Spuds will go straight to their man up. Again, not sure why that whistle was blown on the far side. Ryan Bymark once again in the penalty box. He has the hat trick of penalties on the day, all being slashes.
He's been in there a lot. He's a more aggressive player, and sometimes that may end up costing you.
Judd to Alness. Alness can't quite handle it. He had Alderson there wide open. To Eggerdahl. Eggerdahl looks to rip, and he scores. Joel Eggerdahl.
So that, with his goal called off from the second half, that'll be his hat trick.
That is 3 goals for number 3. Spuds up 17-2 with 4 minutes running in the third quarter on the Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard. Starters still in on both defense and attack for the Spuds.
And their parents down in the track area behind the bench.
Once again, the 20s to face off for both teams.
Both freshmen. Both have a lot to look forward to in their lacrosse careers.
And Welly went early there. Thunderhawks waiting for their offensive guys to get on the field. Good defense there by Sorby. And the pass goes out of bounds. Another unforced turnover by Grand Rapids. Spuds ball, File, starts with it behind the net. File finds Kuntz. Kuntz looks to find Blythe.
Just a little low.
A little low there for Mr. Blythe. Ball goes out of bounds, and Grand Rapids will start with it. Kuntz looks to play the body there. Can't quite force the midfielder out of bounds. Once again, the Grand Rapids roster is not in number order. Kind of difficult to find names. Forrest with both goals for the Thunderhawks. Good trail check there by Kuntz, and Baumgartner comes away with it. We're right back to Kuntz.
Four on three here. Bad
Blythe.
substitutions.
Good stick there.
Spuds can't take advantage of it.
Now both teams set up. Alderson dodging from Eggs. Good stick there by Weiland.
Just under a minute left here in the quarter.
Pass just wide of Jace Blythe. Still manages to get a hold of it. Blythe running over the top. Heavy defense there. Blythe beats two guys, finds it wide open. Judd. And Judd, not sure if that was off the crossbar or the arm of Thiel. Either way,
I
Grand
believe there's been a
Rapids.
goaltending change. I think that Loney made that save there.
That is correct. Thiel is on the sideline.
Good game from Thiel. Obviously, you just want to give him some rest because he's taken a lot of shots today.
3 seconds left in the quarter. Quick quarter here with running time. Spuds up 17-2 after 3, and we will take a break.
Third quarter of play here from Calmass Field. Moorhead 17, Grand Rapids.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Welcome back to Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. On the Ryan Frisch Remax Legacy scoreboard, it's Moorhead 17 and Grand Rapids 2.
And Caleb Alderson with his first face-off win of the year. Not a spot you see him at a lot. Tries to give it to Egerdahl. Pass is a little low. Ball throws a little different with face-off sticks. Alderson decides to stay out there. Hagerdal kind of running around. And now Alderson will get off the field, and Mithun will come on. Tweeten with the ball. To Mithun to Chose. Chose looks to dodge. Goes to his right. Down to Blythe behind the net. Skip to Mithun. Mithun unwinds. And an absolute rip from Carter
Low
Mithun.
to low, right through the 5-hole.
Carter Mithun. Face-off guy, also midfielder. Not a big guy, but has an absolute laser of a shot.
Moorhead spot goal scored by number 19, Carter Mithun.
Puts the Spuds up 18-2. 10:30 and counting in the fourth quarter. Alderson back to face off against Salisbury. Alderson with a win again. And never mind. Alderson gets a procedure call. Grand Rapids ball. Bymark starts with it. Gets it into the box, gets the touch, and Grand Rapids will work the ball around. Caleb Alderson, 50% face-offs in his high school career.
Thunderhawks looking to slow things down here.
Hasbargen slowly coming out to pressure. Seeley with it all the way across the field. Cormier gets a stick check there from File.
Good double team there by File and Berniking.
Alderson coming in with numbers. He still has his face-off stick. Dishes to Blythe. Blythe, that was sick. Chase Blythe with a couple fakes and the finish.
All the time in the world there. Right on the doorstep for Blythe.
I feel like that one was either no slide and Alderson scores or a slide and somebody else scores.
Yeah, either way, that was going in. Is that Blythe's hat trick, or?
I don't know. I'm losing track.
We've lost count.
Welly back at midfield to take the face-off against Salisbury. Not a ton of new faces out there for the Spuds. It is also senior night.
Coach Kelly might have been lying to us.
Good time for Moorhead to work on some plays here against a defense that's not their own, like they would in practice. Colby Career with some good defense at X. Question mark.
Looks like we got a new goalie in for the Spuds, too. Is it Jonas Cook?
I believe
it
so.
It is, yeah.
Jonas Cook, the junior, in net for the Spuds. And a holding call against... Did not get a number.
Sorby or Berniking? One of the two is running off.
Welly.
Oh, Welly. Yeah.
Owen Welly. 30 seconds for a hold. Good thing about running time is that 30-second penalty is more like 15 now. Grand Rapids working it around, trying to find something on their man up. Colby Career pressing all the way out to the...
Looks like he'll get a flag.
Another hold called. This time, Colby Career.
I believe that's Colby's third penalty of the day, so he gets the hat trick.
Shout out Colby.
By mark on Rapids and Colby on the Spuds. They love to end up in the penalty box.
You know, I think part of it for Moorhead is it is Coach Kelly's birthday. You know, trying to spend some time with him. Hope Coach Kelly had a good day.
Coach Kelly's a very lovable guy.
Exactly. Rip there.
Blocked maybe.
Hit Chose. Looks like it hit him in the leg. Forrest now with it for the Thunderhawks with both goals on the game. Shot
Another
there,
block.
Another block. Was that also Chose?
With almost foul.
Spud defenders.
Right off Cook's helmet there.
As many saves as Cook at this point.
Forrest was looking for the hat trick, but it nails Jonas Cook right in the head.
Whistle goes to check on the Spuds goaltender after he takes that one off. The melon. Thunderhawks still working around 5 minutes and 30 seconds and counting in the fourth quarter. Spuds up 19-2. Back to 6-on-6 here. Jonas Cook comes away with a loose ball. Brighton Chose being ran down there. Flies by one guy with ease. Shoots and scores. Brighton Chose. Might be his third of the game too.
A lot of fast break goals for the Spuds today. They're a scary team in transition.
Not much Joseph Loney could do about that one. No slide came to Chose, and he capitalized on it. Alderson once again to face off against Salisbury. 4:40 left in the fourth quarter. Spuds now with 20. Alderson wins the face-off, looks to score, shoots just high.
Looks like Loney with the chase there. Thunderhawk ball.
Either that or Alderson stepped in the crease. Either way, Thunderhawks ball as they look to clear. And a push there, flag comes down. Eggerdahl will take a seat by the birthday boy. Grand Rapids with the free play here. If they can get the ball. Instead, Sorby comes away with it. And a high hit there. And we will be playing 5-on-5. Cross check on Weston Huntley. Might go for more than a minute.
Huntley kind of letting his anger out there on Sorby.
Yeah. We have seen a couple 2-minute non-releasable cross-check to the head in the past couple games here. I imagine there's a possibility that's what this could be. Eggerdahl with a push with possession. That is a 30-second penalty, and we are awaiting the call on Huntley. Clock is still running. Probably benefits both teams at this point. Eggerdahl will go for a hold instead of a push with possession. And Huntley will go for a cross check. 1 minute, that is releasable.
Yeah, it wasn't really a dirty hit by Huntley there, just kind of unnecessary this late in the game.
Very unnecessary. When you see the flag down, so just let Sorby pick up the ball. Get your man up out there. Instead, it'll be Spud's ball because the last penalty was on the Thunderhawks. And both those penalties killed a good minute and a half off of the clock because of running time. Cooper Sorby switching to O midi. Sorby gets the touch. Chose to number 9. 9 is Christian Story. Good to see some of these guys getting minutes out there. Ferendorf with the ball in the end zone. Joe scoops up the ball that he lost.
1 minute remaining in our second half.
Tries to find somebody. Jackson Green also on the field for the Spuds.
Again, we'd like to thank everybody for coming out for senior night.
40 seconds to play in the game.
Give a special shout out once again to Mr.
Loney
Owen
with the ball.
Anderson. Great job on the anthem, Owen. Thank you.
Shout out Owen Anderson for the national anthem before the game. 25 seconds to play, and Brighton Chose will most likely hold on to this one. Spuds do need a touch. Over to Story. Sorby, there's the touch for the Spuds. Ferendorf picked up by Loney. 5 seconds to play. Spuds are going to win this one 20-2. Huge offensive game by the Spuds.
They'll advance to 11-1 with one big section game remaining.
They will face Sartell on Friday. A little pushing and shoving after the play. Not what you like to see in an 18-goal game. Spuds will be back at Jim Goda Stadium for the playoffs. Time to be determined depending on seeding.
They should be getting the first seed, though, for the first time in Spud Lacrosse history.
Another record set by this team. We will send you on your way, and we hope you join us again for the section quarterfinal.
Catch you guys.